Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Shut Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new episode of All the Mods 9. This is episode 29, and quickly, before I forget, I want to inform you that All the Mods 9, or All the Mods team, has posted on Twitter that the beta 0.1 is coming this weekend, which is going to be interesting. That is, I don't even know what day that is actually. That seems to be either the 16th or 17th. And with that, they said the star recipe, all the mods star, is coming with that, and a whole bunch of new mods. So, here's what's going to happen. We're going to basically get up to maybe like episode 30, 31, I believe, on Friday. And then we're probably going to end this world. Um, Most likely. Just because I want to have a fresh start. And I know it's still going to be a beta. So we're still not going to have like everything figured out. Because, of course, it's still a beta. This is alpha. Beta's next. And then the full release. So with that in mind, we're going to enjoy this world for just a little bit longer. And who knows, maybe I will keep it. But from what I'm thinking, I might just want to do a fresh restart and kind of do a take two in a sense. And I mean, we haven't really done a whole lot on this world, right? But it is something that I'm thinking about just because it is a beta, and we've been playing this alpha world, and there's been so much stuff already added that is, we have to go find, and that's also a thing. So just keep it in mind. We're definitely gonna have to think about that, and it may happen, it may not. We'll see which mods they add and everything, and I'll make that executive decision whenever that occurs. So, right now we're gonna get into the Undergarden here, and you just need stone bricks, deep slate, or the deep slate bricks actually do work on the mod page. It does say that, but we're gonna go with this. Make a catalyst and we're going to go into the Undergarden here. It has been, of course, since 1.16, I do believe, since I've messed with this mod, and, oh my, okay, so yeah, definitely the same texture here. What do we got up here? Iron ore. Okay. What are you? Oh, you are the Rotling. Okay. These shards look a little different. What do we got here? Drop vine. Make some potions of glowing. Okay. We also have some coal ore here. Looks like we got a rot walker. And I know there is like armor and stuff that you can make with certain materials that you find in here. Shiverstone, huh? And we are underground. There is a surface to this world. You just need to dig up enough. Just so you know. Oh, actually, I guess we need to go down. I think we were higher than usual. I know last time we were in the ground. Is this water? Okay, it is water. What are these guys? These are Gwiblings. Huh. Okay. Just another type of fish. So we got something right here. What is this? A rot beast. Undergarden pebbles. Oh, they've actually added some diversity to it. I know back whenever I first played this, it was kind of just released. And this is interesting. Blood mushroom. Let's just give a fly around here. This is definitely interesting. Indigo mushroom. We got another rot beast. It looks like they are just dropping these crystals. It doesn't look like they're dropping anything really too interesting here. Hope we got a Rotwalk or Charm fragment. I kind of like seeing that. Some integration with the Undergarden. And also these these shards here. So if we look, the Ethereum crystals can be substituted for ingots, basically. And you get the Ethereum chest plate, so armor set, basically. Kind of wondering how the textures look on that. We may investigate and see how that looks, just because I'm, curious. Let's see. So I know there are structures that generate here. And also villagers, kind of, not really villagers. I know they used to have a somewhat type of villager. Gloomgourd. It's kind of basically a melon, I think. What are you? Shimmerweed? Yeah, let's break one of these guys real quick. So we can make Gloomgourd pie, Gloomgourd seeds, a Boomgourd. So if we wanted to make a TNT, basically. Virtual resistance, huh? Interesting. This is definitely a little bit more, you know, things that I'm... Because I know these, like, shimmer weeds, I don't think were in here last time. I'm kind of trying to grab enough of these crystals so we can actually look at the armor. I'm curious if they've done anything with the armor texture, if it looks like just normal Minecraft armor. And I know last time I played with this, there were supposed to be structures, but I never found them. Oh, Virulent. Is that what that is? Virulent? Something like that? Guessing it's kind of like lava. I ain't gonna step in it, because that just sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, let me fly around here for a second and see if we can find anything. Ooh, what are you? Brute. You drop Brute Tusk, which is a bone. Ooh, what are you? A Mog? Looks like they just drop pebbles. Yep, can be used as slingshot ammo. Mog Moss. Mog Moss Rug. Deep. Ooh, I like that. Depth Rock Bed, huh? That's actually kind of interesting. But yeah, I'll be back whenever I find a structure here. Okay, quickly, I just found a Glomper. They drop Gomper legs, so basically frog legs. Interesting. Okay, and they do drop like a poison cloud whenever they die, which is honestly kind of nifty. Alright, I'll be back. Found a Dweller as well. Kind of just updating you on the mobs we find here. Dweller meat, Dweller steak. Interesting. So, I mean, there's definitely a few more mobs than I remember from this, but I'm still not finding structures here. Just finding some interesting looking creatures, and it's kind of interesting. Definitely. You know, I ain't even gonna try and pronounce this one. But, terrible person. You killed an innocent. Oh, okay. That's okay. They drop, like, slime balls, basically. Is that what that is? Don't even tell me. Okay, but yeah, I also found this, like, jungle-esque thing. A grungle. Seems like they just ran normal Minecraft items into like a Simolish or Simish, whatever. What is the Sim language? That's what I'm trying to think of. That's what it's making me think of. Is they just ran it through that kind of generator and just said, "Oh yeah, that sounds good." Oh man, yeah, but I'm not really finding much. Just every once in a while, I'm finding like a new mob or something, or a new biome, but I'm not finding any structures. I mean, and the other thing is this does actually have like diamond ore, I believe, if it's still in here. Let's actually check before I tell you for certain here. The Undergarden ore. So it looks like they've actually gotten rid of... Well, that's actually interesting because it doesn't even look like it's showing the iron. Greg Tech. It doesn't even look like it's actually showing that kind of ore in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm confused then. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it should have the diamond ore. Let's see. Here's some ore right here. So this is Clogram. Which Clogram... Okay, yeah, we probably want to use our smelting pickaxe for this. So let's go for smelt pick. That'll give us the ingots immediately. But yeah, here's like it's depth rock. Let's look that up. So we've got Clogrium, Ethereum, Regalium. It does not look like it's actually showing it. But yeah, there's depth rock diamond ore. It's just a cable facade. So it's kind of a little weird that we're not seeing it, but it's definitely in here. See if we can harvest up some more of this specific ore. And I know the further we go down, so if we look here, this should give us some world generation. Keyword should, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay. I mean, if we just go down, try to find a way down here. Oh, this little guy's following me. Let's just do small tunnel. Just go all the way to the bottom. Okay, so we hit bedrock. So let's see. Let me see if I can find any ores, and then I'll look for structures here again in a second. Oh, I found a nargoyle, which is interesting. Toss some of this stuff away here. Okay, so we found this regalium ore. We're just going to do the auto smelt pickaxe here. So we got some regalium crystals. I mean, they're just forge ingots, basically. But it doesn't look like they have any big use. Besides, banished armor trim. Hey, what is this? This is blue skies. Okay. Interesting. I think this is actually like an emerald. If I remember correctly, I think this is just like the emerald. So, if we found the traders, the villager traders here. Let's see. The Undergarden spawn. So I know we've got the Forgotten Guardian, Mog, Gwib, Sploogie, Mutcher, Nargoyle, Stoneborn. I think this was like one of the iron golems of this one. Gloomper, Skintling, Brute, Rot Beast, Rot Walker, Rotling, Gwibbling, and Dweller. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely need to look and see if we can find the structures in C, but I do think that is like the emerald of this dimension. If we can, of course, find anything here. Oh, we found Ethereum. Let's see, okay, and that just gives us straight Ethereum crystal. Eutherium. Okay. I found a structure. I almost went over this, actually. I think this is actually like a dungeon. Enter some catacombs. Okay, so this is a catacomb. Okay, what do we got in here? We got a nargoyle. Actually, it looks like we have a nargoyle spawner. Let's pick that up here. Okay. What do we got in here? A little bit of a lag spike because I sorted the chest. Clogrium axes. I like how it's specific. It's like actually mod specific. You aren't getting vanilla items. We got mammoth already, didn't we? Okay. Let's fly around here. So we could definitely, if we liked the armor or whatever, I don't know. But you could totally make some Apotheosis spawner stuff with this. Don't know if I will. I mean, just in general, you could. But they're also free spawners. So we got a flawless guardian gem. 6.5% armor toughness. Okay, let's toss some of this stuff away real quick. Perfect. So I have no idea what the result of the catacomb is. Like, I don't know if there's a boss or something. Are you hostile? Decommissioned. Slay a Forgotten Guardian. Forgotten Nugget. Forgotten Nuggets become Forgotten Ingots. Man, is most of these items just useless? It kind of seems like some of this stuff is just useless. Like, I'm not seeing any real use for the Forgotten Ingots other than the trim. I guess there is like a smithing template. Oh, so you can make a Forgotten Battle Axe. Okay, so you need the smithing table for this. They've went all out. It's just hidden inside the armor trim. I feel like JEI needs to separate the armor trims. Because, yeah, there it is. You can see. There's uses for it. It's like netherite. These smog vents? Okay. Yeah, so most likely the this stuff is probably hidden in here too. No, this is just armor trim. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And it doesn't look like the Cologrium stuff is actually going to have, like, Apotheosis. Oh, actually, it will. I'm surprised I say that it has Apotheosis stuff. I wasn't thinking it was going to have any Apotheosis effects. But apparently it does, which is nifty. A Thunderstruck sword, okay. And we got a Scream Relict. Okay. Getting, like, punted around by these guys. I think the things look a little adorable. You know, they're kind of funny looking. Let's see. Haven't been over here yet. And I mean, you know, most of this stuff is definitely going to be useless for us. Just because we're so much further into the game. Did I just put that in there on accident? Or was that just in there? I think I put that in there. I'm going to probably chalk that one up to me accidentally pressing 1 or something while opening that chest. Pressing a number. I highly doubt there was just a spawner sitting in the chest. That's kind of odd. Okay, nothing this way. You know what this makes me think of is the old Thalmcraft dungeons for some reason. Like the depth kind of stuff that's happening. It's making me think of that. Okay, it doesn't look like there's too much in here. I got another Forgotten Guardian. Oh, he just took out the wall, man. Interesting. I know there used to be a castle structure as well in here, in this mod, but I don't think I ever actually saw it with my own 2 eyes, so I couldn't tell you. These guys, the nargoyles run funny. Like, look at their little animation. Alright. So I will be back here in a second, whenever I clear this out. So we actually found a smithing upgrade here, which actually would give us the Forgotten stuff. Kind of cool. How much does this... So the Battle Axe, I think that's actually something cool to look at here. Deals 1.5 times damage to non-boss Undergarden mobs. That's actually kind of cool. Like, it's mod specific. That does like 11 attack damage. What does a netherite sword do? Kind of curious. So this does 1.6 and 8. This does 1.6 and 7. So it's not as good as netherite, but it's definitely interesting, the fact that it doesn't. Because it seems like the Forgotten stuff might actually be harder than netherite. Just because the fact that you have to find these catacombs, maybe other structures, I'm not 100% sure, and hunt down the Forgotten, right? The Forgotten Guardians. Which I would think could be potentially harder to find than netherite. The ancient debris and stuff like that. So, interesting. Okay. Let's hop, skip, and jump out of here real quick. I think that was as much as I was going to find in there. So I want to see if we can find more structures. You know, or something like that. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what else there is left. Oh, there's like chests here. What is... Switch this. Why is there chests inside the wall? we already grabbed that disc. Okay. Man, we found more stuff. Silk touch. This was unintentional finding this, but I didn't see this inside the actual structure we were just inside. So this may be another structure. Or I just missed a branch or something. What is that? What is that noise? Rotwalker, Rotwalker. I'm hearing like weird noises now. Definitely a lot of like nuggets and stuff for the actual ingots you can find. Oh, there's a forgotten nugget. So you can find those, it looks like, inside of the chest, which is good. They're just not common. So, I mean, maybe it is a little bit easier to find than the netherite. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna explore this one real quick, and I'll be back. I don't think, actually, there's too much to this one, it looks like. I mean, I'm keep hitting walls. Okay, so we're back home here. And I did start taking out the spawners normally. I was just kind of rushing through it a little bit there at the end. Man, we have some junk. So let's quickly look at Apotheosis real fast. So Apotheosis is interesting, to say the least. And it looks like we want to grab a salvaging table. A salvaging table will actually allow for you to kind of break down these tools that I've been picking up. And also, of course, if you had like this or this, you know, basically anything with like a green, a blue, orange, let's see. And I think, yeah, so there's blue, there's green, there's the common, which is gray. If you're colorblind, well, I don't know what to tell you because they did not make it too friendly with that. So, sadly, you know, but not much I can do about that. But let's see here. So, if we look at our gems here, we want to find things like this. Let's see, cracked. Just look up cracked here. Let's just take out our cracked gems. So this one actually says it's unique. So we'll probably keep that one. Crit chance, speed, arrow velocity, damage. Never mind. I don't really care about it. Okay, and we're actually going to need an anvil. So let's demagnetize real quick. And we're just going to put a hole in the floor, drop all of these. Okay. Drop the anvil, and that'll make gem dust. So with this gem dust, we should be able to make a salvaging table. Looks like we need a normal smithing table. Looks like we'll need an axe and also a pickaxe. And that should be everything we need to make a salvaging table. Let's also quickly grab a piece of stone. So we'll put this down here, and what you do is you throw your tools in there that have this specifically. For example, if I throw this in here, it won't even let me. Same thing with that, so it'll just kind of push it around my inventory if I shift it. So let's grab all of the tools real fast. Hold on, let me quickly just dump some of the material here. I don't really need the gem dust no more. So let's see. So we could actually pull out some of this stuff here. Let me clear out my inventory and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so let's get the rest of these tools thrown in here. And of course you can throw as many as this inventory will accept. You can salvage it all. Legendaries give you God Forged or Mythic in this case. They're not legendary. Purple is epic. Blue is rare. Green is uncommon. And gray is common. So, and of course these can actually be used to make your gems better. This is actually a newer thing. So if you had a gem that is not flawless, you can actually, of course, make it a flawless gem. So if you were really wanting a flawless version of something, you definitely could. So, like right here, if you wanted a splendor gem, and we were to get a jewel cutter, let's just look up cutter, I think, at Apotheosis. Gem. It's not jewel, it's gem, isn't it? Yeah, gem cutting table. So if we were to grab a pair of shears and put this down here. So for example, this looks like if we put in this and gem dust. I actually need gem dust here. So this. Oh, do I need another gem? Okay, so it's looking like I need actually a kind of like to step this. Hold on. So Apotheosis. So this, and then this. But it looks like I need one more Splendor gem. So it looks like there is kind of a balancing thing. Unless I'm putting this in the wrong slot. No, actually I'm not, because I can't even put it in that slot. Okay, so I might just need another Splendor gem. So I have another Splendor gem. So this plus this plus one of these. And it looks like it just needs one of the variations. And then 7 gem dust to upgrade the gem to a flawless, which will give us 5 luck. And then, of course, you can't upgrade this again. Well, actually, it looks like you can. Wonder what that would even do. But you'd need 3 Godforged pearls. I mean, if I had another Splendor gem, I would try it, but I don't have one. So, and then, of course, with these, you can socket them. You can actually break them inside the salvaging table. I forgot about that, too. If we had Apotheosis gear. Which we could get if we wanted to look at this. There is there's a simple reforging table and a reforging table. What I don't know. They added 2. Okay. So grab an enchanting table, grab a simple reforging table, and then grab a reforging table, which is requiring another red ingot, which is fine. So with this, we should be able to toss this in here with Godforged Pearls and Gem Dust. Looks like there is an issue, so let's just go over here. Looks like we don't have enough Gem Dust for this, or Godforged Pearls. Each one varies. That's the biggest thing. So each one of these could give you a potential buff, right? So when attacked, gain bursting vitality for 10 seconds. It looks like it says 10 seconds, 30 seconds. It may be a 10-second thing and then 30-second cooldown, I think is what it's telling you. Physical damage taken is reduced by 7%. You get 2 sockets, which are at the very bottom. It says empty socket. The item ignores 35% of durability damage. 30% of durability damage is ignored. 2 sockets. Physical damage is reduced by 12. Fire damage taken is reduced by 19. Fire damage taken is reduced by 15. Gain instant health when attacked. Magic damage taken is reduced by 9%. And this damage, it ignores 39% of damage. And also, there's like the plus 15 armor, plus 5.5 armor toughness. So you actually can buff that stuff as well. Which is pretty cool. This one actually enables Elytra Flight, apparently. Interesting. So it looks like the best one, in my opinion, would be this top one here. It gives us the most armor, and also armor toughness. This one actually would give us 5+ max health, which wouldn't be terrible, but we do need more gem. But we do need more gem dust. So there's a lot of different things to look at here and kind of just get these actual gems here. So yeah, and we could take these, put these in the salvaging table, and get 19 gem dust. That 19 gem dust can then actually go onto a chest plate here. So I think... I mean, there's not really... Let's see. I think I'll just go with the this top one here. And then what we can do with this top one is we can actually get a smithing table, if I remember correctly. It may be changed because 1.20 did change the smithing table. We should be able to toss that in there. Let's see. Press use on this real quick. It doesn't give us a use. Okay, so you can just, it just carries across. So this will give us 5+ luck. What does luck do? Luck actually, can change the drops inside of a chest. So the more luck you have, the better this potentially could be. So it's pretty nifty, and we will definitely be grabbing this. And of course, this will fill up a slot. So we do still have space for a slot, which is not a bad thing. So if we wanted to look at gems, we always could. Let's see here. So I know we had a flawless one here. So 6.5 armor toughness, 25% life steal, 25% overheal, and 30% armor on shields. Interesting. So this would actually give us better armor toughness for a chest plate. This one, existing sharpness, existing protection, or existing fortune. So you could actually get a higher tier of fortune through this. If you had a couple of those, you could actually most likely get a higher amount of fortune. So this one has 10% max health. 20% max health. Do we have another warlord one? We do. We also have this one. 25% max health. Let's go for this one. Since this thing already has a decent chunk of armor and armor toughness, I'm not really too worried about it. So we'll get 25% max health, which is going to be a decent chunk as well, because this thing already gives us, our armor already gives us health boost. So that is fantastic. But with that, we're going to wrap this one up here. This has been a fun one. We have been looking at a few things here and there. Let's get this put back on. Definitely, the Undergarden was a fun one. I would love to take a look at the structures a little bit more, because I did not find the castle that I was looking for, but I don't even know if it's still in here, and I don't think I'll ever find it, but hopefully. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. Bye-bye.